What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's video. We're going to be taking a look at the 2019 Chrysler 300S. Stay with us. Let's have a good time. Let's start looking at the Chrysler 300S for 2019. Several months ago, we filmed the 2019 Chrysler 300C, which was a great looking car. Today, though, this is something a little bit different here. You know, the Chrysler 300 has definitely got a sports car look about it, especially with that big old V8 under the hood. Anyways, let's take a look around and check the exterior out of this car. I'm loving this white, just a nice, bright, clean color on it, with the big wheels with Firestone tires. Front grill's looking good. Yeah, it's just got a really aggressive front end to it. Check it out. Let's take a look at that. Got that big black front grill there. Really kind of makes a bold statement with the Chrysler logo in the middle. You got your projector headlamps, got your LEDs in there. Then you got your fogs down on the bottom. I just kind of like how it's housed inside that black housing there, which really everything flows real nicely there in the whole front grille of this car. It's looking good. I believe this vehicle's got a price tag of around $45,000. So if you want to own one of these, you're going to have to throw out some cash or pay some pretty hefty monthly payments. I mean, they're definitely not cheap vehicles, folks. I mean, they are expensive. And some are even priced out higher than this. Now this one literally just came off of an 18-wheeler truck, and it hasn't even probably gone through the shop yet. But Firestone tires, got a 245/45 series with a R20-inch rim. I'm liking the wheels. They're actually, you would think they're black from a little ways away, but they're actually kind of a dark gray color with some metallics in there. Doesn't have any Brembo brakes or anything like that on this particular one. But supposedly Chrysler will be doing away with this car pretty soon. 2019 might be the last year that this vehicle's in production. Looks like the windows are tinted from the factory. Looks good. I like the rear deck lid spoiler off the back. It's not too big, not too small. It's a good size rear deck lid spoiler. Got the S logo. LED taillights, dual exhaust in the back. It's looking good, man. It's a nice, clean car. You know, for so long, I've just not been a fan of Chrysler products. But these newer Chrysler 300s have really started to kind of grow on me, along with their Challengers and Chargers and all that. Which that's Dodge, but still all part of the umbrella there, Daimler Chrysler. Let's see if the inside's unlocked, which it is. I know it is. And let's take a look at the interior. All right, let's take a look. Obviously, we got a smart key for this car. You have the white and black interior. And I don't mean a light gray. I mean, this is really almost like a white, black, silver. Color combinations look pretty good on your door panel. You got auto up-down feature on both driver, passenger side, and the front. Everything else is power. Power seat. Let's see how many different ways you got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got a 12-way power seat right there, which is pretty nice. And the seats look really good. Leather. I like the stitching. I like how it's got the black to the white, which looks really good. It's got the S logo right in there, which looks good. Nice big seat too. The side bolsters are large. I mean, that's going to be a nice, comfortable seat to sit in. The fit and finish is really nice on these cars. Would have been nice if they'd thrown down some kind of racing pedal there, but you probably got to bump up to like an SRT8, something like that on this car. But leather wrapped steering wheel looks good. You got all your buttons on there for 2019. It's just a really nice looking vehicle. Got a really big screen in the middle of your tach and speedometer there, looks good. We've been getting a lot of people that own these cars watching our videos here on the channel, so I figured, hey, why not film a few more and kind of highlight them. You got the start-stop engine button. You also have paddle shifters here on the steering wheel. You got your clock. I like how that's kind of a flat black instead of, and they got the shiny black going around with a flat black in here. Climate control, radio, of course that screen's touch screen. I've always liked how Chrysler and Dodge has given their screen kind of a different shape than just your traditional kind of rectangle. It's just a lot bigger, and you know, this is a nice clean look down here, more flat black. I know people like this and they like that on their trucks. Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep and all, they've kind of got into this, but it's very clean. Looks like you also, right around these cups here, it's going to have some Indiglo or some kind of like ambient lighting right in here when you light up at nighttime. You can close that. Nice big armrest. I mean, it's really big. Does it slide forward? No, it doesn't. Does it open? Of course it does. It's got a USB port down there, 2 of them, and an auxiliary, a spot to throw your change, and then more storage up under there, and a 12 volt. Not too bad. This looks good. I like the color combination on this. I mean, Chrysler really has done a nice job on it. They haven't given it too many different colors, you know. You got your flat black, then your shiny. I mean, it's not too much, you know. It's a nice color combination in here. The roof is also dark. I like that. Nice big mirrors. Sunglass holders. Lighting, home link, more light controls. You got your, you know, your microphone there. You have your oh crap handles above every windowsill. Even in the back you got oh crap handles. The dash, for the most part, it's just got a little bit of leather wrapped up onto that section right there. But I love the feel of this steering wheel. It's got a really nice feeling to it. And I like that stitching right up in there. I mean, it definitely feels like a premium car for sure. Let's take a look in the back. Another thing I noticed just now when getting out, listen, nice solid sounding door when you close it. It sounds good. Same with the back door probably. Sounds good, really does. Let's take a look in the back here, and we're going to take a look at our Moroni label and see what else we got going on. So how's the leg room, you may ask, right? I'm 6'1". We're good, guys. We're perfect on headroom. Got plenty of leg room. Let's see how the leg room is, or the headroom, leg room. Headroom's fine. I mean, we're good. I like that we got the handles. We also got little lights up here. That's all pretty good. That's really pretty roomy back here. Not bad. I also like that they're giving us rear air vents back here. There's so many manufacturers out there that don't have rear air vents. I was blown away when Volkswagen came out with their new Jetta and it did not have rear air vents. I'm like, come on, you know? So it's nice to see that Chrysler gives you that. 2 USB ports. You have these, you know, map tablet, iPad holders on both sides. A lot of manufacturers just give it to you on that side. So I like that it's got it on both sides. Those are the little things. The black carpets look great, okay? The headrests are really big. And it looks nice with this massive seat. I like how the black is also back here, back there. So I think Chrysler's done a great job on stitching everything up, and the fit and finish looks really good. These seats are really comfortable in the back. They're nice and soft. I mean, look at that. I mean, that is a nice, soft seat. That's really important, guys. Headrests in the back as well. You have your cup holders here, your armrest here. Still, look at that, nice and soft. Opens up, a little bit of storage down in there. Okay, let's see if this has got No, so that does not have a ski-through, but I mean, how often are people using that little ski-through feature or pass-through feature? I mean, seriously, how often do people use that? I think it's kind of an unnecessary thing, but, you know, if you really needed to have more room back here to store something in your trunk, I mean, drop the back seats down. Does this have a 40-60 back seat split? I do not know. Let's take a quick look at the window sticker here and see what we got going on. So, this vehicle gets 30 on the highway, 19 city for average combined of 23 city highway mile per gallon. Not bad. I mean, let's see what motor we got under here, right? Well, it's a 3.6 liter V6, okay, 8-speed automatic transmission. The motor, from what I've looked at online, has 300 horsepower out of their V6. You bump up to a Hemi with the 5.7 liter, you're getting around, I believe, around 360, right around there. 300 horsepower is still a great amount of power out of a V6. I think it's plenty enough to get the job done. Good safety ratings, I mean, that's looking great. You got, on the overall vehicle score, you're getting a 4-star. Frontal crash and driver passenger, 4-4. Side crash front seat, side front seat 4, and then crash rear seat 5, and then rollover is a 4. So at first I was like, huh. But yeah, you gotten a lot more 4-star rating than you do 5. I mean, you only got one 5-star. It's getting an overall 4-star rating. I mean, hey, it is what it is, right? People are still going to buy them either way. You got a base price of $36,395. Once you add your optional equipment, the S model appearance package, Uconnect, nav, all that serious, you're looking at $40,680. You get a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty on the vehicle as well. Okay, so that's just a quick overview of the Moroni label on this vehicle. Okay, at the beginning I thought it was a Hemi. The Hemi is a black one right next door. We're going to take a look at that one in a second. But yeah, not too bad. Right, the 300S. So you're looking at $40,680 on this vehicle. If you bump up and get a Hemi, I think the black one next door over there, same packaging and all, but it's got a bigger motor, is around $45,000. So you're looking at spending another $5,000 just to get that V8 engine. So I mean, you really got to figure out, is it worth it or not to spend the extra money to get the V8? All right, let's take a look in the trunk for a moment. It's a really big trunk, is it not? Yeah, it is. I mean, that's a lot of space back there. It does have the 40-60 back seat split on your seats. You got a light right here. You got a hook there. I like how this kind of rolls up under the carpeting and whatnot. More carpeting right up in there for sound deadener. Keeps it a little bit quiet. It does have the little icon there. If someone's in the trunk, that glows in the dark. Another light over here, which is nice to see. Your regular mats. Pull that up. Your battery is in the back. And then there's your donut right there, okay? But that's a really nice sized trunk on the Chrysler 300, and that trunk's going to be about the same on all the different Chrysler 300 vehicles. Of course, there's a button right there you can press, and it opens all the way right on up. You know, you would think it's a power trunk, but it's not, but it opens right on up for you. And it does have a little backup camera right there. All right, everybody, the black one here has got the Hemi engine in it, 5.7 liter. Black's a great color, man. I'll tell you, black, white, whatever color you pick on these, I mean, they're going to look pretty good no matter what. Differences, well, let's take a look. I mean, the wheels are a little bit different, right? They have kind of a, they're more of a bronze, which I like. I definitely like a different wheel. I hope I'm right. Yeah, well, hold on. No, I'm actually wrong. I was looking at it through my sunglasses, and it was looking kind of bronze. I'm like, oh, I really like that. You know, I like bronze wheels on black cars. I don't know if there's anybody else out there that likes it like that, but that's kind of what I was seeing through my sunglasses. But anyways, the black looks good even with the silver wheels as well. It's a good looking car, you know. Again, you are bumping up about $5,000 just in prices there between the V6 and the V8. I know there's a, you know, a massive amount of people out there that just much rather have the Hemi version of it. This one also does have the panoramic glass sunroof up top, so that's kind of nice to see. But as you can see here on this window sticker, it went from $36,395, and then when you add on the 300S package, $26G, okay, the engine, the alloys, I mean all kinds of good stuff. 44,605. So 44,605. Fuel economy getting 25 on the highway, 16 city, average combined of 19. Okay, so a little bit less fuel economy, but more horsepower, bigger engine. Definitely a different type of feel when driving this. And the black looks great. I really do like it. It's beautiful. It's a really good looking car. I know there's going to be those folks out there that are going to comment today and are going to say, man, those cars are absolute pieces of crap. You know, there's a lot of people out there that just don't seem to like the Chryslers. And again, guys, I know how you feel. I've been there. I worked at that used car dealership for the past 8 months. And, you know, unfortunately, I saw a ton of Chryslers, Dodges, and stuff like that coming through. Older ones, and people would buy them and they were having problems and transmission issues and just this, that, and the other, man. But I would say, you know, if you like this, you know, buy you a new one. Make sure you got a warranty on it. You're going to be good to go. I mean, Chrysler has definitely probably, you know, done a lot better job on their vehicles over the past few years. And, you know, just because, you know, one in particular vehicle has problems doesn't always mean the rest of them are going to be like that. But anyways, you know, Americans buy these cars a lot. They do, and they love them. They really do. They love this one over here, this blue car, if you can see it parked way over here in the parking lot. Another beautiful vehicle. This has got a Daytona blue, I think a Daytona package on it. That's a Dodge Charger, 4-door, good looking car. That one's also really pretty. It's got the 392 on it. I mean, look at it. It's got the Brembo brakes. Another beautiful vehicle. You know, to each his own, but again, I see more and more of these Dodges and Chryslers on the road every single day. That's a beautiful car right there. I mean, that color is amazing. It's a beautiful color. Look at it. It's got the silver metallics in the paint, the dark windows, got huge brakes. They're slotted. I'm sure that vehicle's got a $60,000 price tag on it, brand new. But let us know what you think about the Dodges and the Chryslers. And, you know, have you ever owned one? I know there's many of y'all that have possibly driven them before. And a lot of people get Dodges and Chryslers as rental cars. And, you know, you fall in love with them or whatnot. But let us know what you think today. You got to see some really cool vehicles. And like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what kind of car you drive. And what kind of car would you pick versus something like this? If you could go out and buy a 4-door sedan right now in America that comes with a V8 muscle type of vehicle, what American V8 muscle sedan can you pick? I mean, honestly, guys, we looked at the Pontiac G8 GT on the channel, and they don't make those anymore, do they? I mean, unfortunately, they just don't make a whole lot of American V8 4-door sedans anymore. You know, and I think Americans have gotten to be where if you want a 4-door car with a big motor with a lot of power, you're kind of forced into having to buy a Dodge or a Chrysler. Chevrolet, what do they have? You know, I don't really know. I mean, the Chevy Impala, it's going away. The Malibu, absolutely not. Ford, a Fusion? No. I mean, a Ford Taurus? No. I mean, they just don't offer anything really, right? I mean, some of y'all might say, well, they got a Ford Taurus SHO. Okay. I mean, where are they at? I don't ever see one driving down the road. So again, I mean, what is there? Pontiac went out of business. I like that G8 GT. I thought that was an amazing vehicle. It's not as big as something like that over there, or the Chrysler 300. It's a little bit smaller, which I like. A little bit smaller sedan. Doesn't have to be so big, but there's just not a whole lot of options. It seems like Chrysler and Dodge really got it on lockdown right now for American V8 muscle cars with 4 doors. Just saying. And then unfortunately we hear Chrysler 300 is getting phased out. So you might just only have a Dodge Charger for a 4-door sedan with American muscle in it. Let me know in the comment section, guys. Let's start a discussion. Let's see what y'all got to say. I love reading the comments and all that. All right, guys, we'll see you soon. Let us know if you're a Chrysler 300 driver or a Dodge Charger. Let me know. All right, guys, we'll see you soon. Have a blessed day. Like, comment, and subscribe here on the channel. Thank you so much. We're trying to grow.